Ada? I don't think I've introduced myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD.
Hello guys, welcome to my latest video. It's been some time since my last video, so here I am back again with a little tutorial and a little pack that I'm going to deliver to you guys. So if you notice in my past videos, like as you noticed 5 years ago or so, with this video of Resident Evil 2 and 3 Source Next versions, the versions that were released for the PC a long time ago of these ports, and also Dino Crisis like 3 years ago. So I made some tutorials how to play these games with HD graphics, with the projects named Rebirth, or Rebirth or whatever. But right now I think that those videos are kind of obsolete, because there are some guys like 1 year ago or so that they made another project with HD textures that, and another filters or whatever, that make the Resident Evil 1, 2 and 3 games look much better. And also there is like a guy that made a HD pack for the Dino Crisis also like 1 year ago or so. So I'm going to make this video to update on these games. So basically this is the web page of the project. The name is Seamless HD Project. You'll see that you have the option to to get the packs for the Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 games. So yeah, once you get these things, they're mostly aimed for the for some, not the Resident Evil 1, but I think the Resident Evil 2, obviously, they're aimed for the Dolphin emulator for the GameCube, and also for Resident Evil 3. But also, as you can notice, they have like a pack for your computer for the PC port. So I'm going to do just now that thing in this video. I'm gonna teach you how to install this Seamless HD project into your computer version of the game. So basically, if you see how to install it, it's very, it's not difficult, but it's kind of tricky. So if you want to download, for example, the Resident Evil 1 Seamless HD project, you have to go into the downloads. You have to go to get the game, obviously previously before doing all the thing. And once you have here, you go to files, and you select the latest version, which is 1.1. so this version, as you can see, has like a little tutorial here. But lately, one of the steps says that you have to get the files from the Rebirth project. But if you go to the Rebirth project, you will see that the website is not working anymore. So some of the steps, you're not going to be able to do them. So basically, we're gonna go around that way, and we're gonna do this with the files already downloaded. Luckily, we don't need this website anymore, so let's watch this tutorial. So if you want to just follow this guide and bypass this thing, that bypass this website, you can go to this link. You can go to obviously the archive.org website, download this pack, which is Resident Evil Classical Triple Pack PC, with this the cover art of these 3 games, and you can just download the game. This pack is like 3.5 gigabytes. So once you have the thing, you'll get something like this, and you'll see that you'll get 3 installers plus the manuals for the game. So the installers are basically the Rebirth version of the games, with the Source Next versions, with the Rebirth patches like this. So by downloading this pack, you will not need to do these steps. But obviously, this pack doesn't have the HD Seamless, so you will have to apply the HD Seamless over these versions of the game. So basically, what you got to do after you install any of these installers, Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 2, and Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, you'll have obviously a separate folder for each game, and you'll have to apply first this TMX HD mod, and after that the real HD seamless pack. But all of that is very complicated because you have to be downloading things here and there. So I made your life much easier for you guys and made everything in one single pack, so you don't have to do any of this shit. And basically all you have to do is go to my website, as always, go to the forum, and obviously go into your account. Obviously I have my own account, and once you're here, just go into hacking games. First, if it's the first time that you enter, obviously we'll have to wait until you're accepted. There is like a process of selecting people because to avoid bots and stuff like that. So once you're accepted, once you receive the email confirmation, this thread is going to be visible. So you go to hacking games, and here you'll be able to find the latest thread, which is Resident Evil HD Seamless Pack. So you download that, we delete this shit, and we're gonna go into my little pack. You'll download and you will get from my website, from my forum, this little packet. Don't worry, you will not get these manuals because I recently added them. They are completely useless in case you want to check them out or whatever, but you will get these folders. So everything, as you can see, is going to be pre-installed. So let's check, for example, Resident Evil 1. Resident Evil 1 here, all the seamless pack has been updated, everything is fine. You will be able to play with your Xbox controller if you have one, or Xbox One, or Xbox Series controller. So everything is adjusted so that it's compatible with modern computers and with this computer generated upgrade graphics. So we're gonna make a double click onto the bio executable. You will select X input. Make sure to always select RGB 888 and try to avoid enabling 240p. Don't do that. Just click in best. As you can see, make sure not to enable this one. Just trust me. And X input in case you have an Xbox controller or whatever. So I'm gonna put it in in a windowed version, and let's see how it looks like. So you have to select here in the mod selection, obviously, the Seamless HD project. Let's go in and click on OK.
Resident Evil. What is this?
Wow, what a mansion!
Captain Wesker, where's Chris?
Stop it! Don't open that door!
But Chris is...
So as you can see, it looks pretty nice. So let's compare with the regular version how it would look, like default. Let's click on OK, so you can spot the difference. Obviously the videos are going to be HD.
Resident Evil.
Wait, let's I'm just going to remove the HD things so you can spot the difference between the backgrounds of the levels, like the original ones, how shitty they looked before. You can already tell all these pixelated fonts already.
Resident Evil.
You can see that it looks like shit. This is the original textures.
What is this?
Wow, what a mansion!
Captain Wesker, where's Chris?
Stop it.
So as you can tell really easily the difference between the backgrounds on the fonts, how shitty they look if you compare it to the original. So that was Resident Evil 1. As you can tell, it works pretty well. So now we're gonna test Resident Evil 2. So we're gonna extract it from the pack. As you can see, everything is pre-installed. You don't have to do anything at all. Just download the pack and extract and play. But let's try with the Resident Evil 2 now. Obviously, click in Bio 2. Here you will have a couple more options. So X input, RGB. Remember not to install this. To enable 240, disable it, and let's go. You can see that the fonts already look good. Source next version. Let's go with the original mode. Let's go with Claire.
Resident Evil 2. Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here?
So yeah, that's the HD, and now let's compare it with the normal regular one, so you can really tell the difference. So I'm gonna just delete the high-res folder. Let's go. Also, again, the fonts look like shit. You can see the menu, the original. Let's go with Claire again, so you can compare it.
Resident Evil 2. Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here?
So yeah, so that was Resident Evil 2. So I hope you guys enjoyed this game, and we're gonna go with Resident Evil 3. Let's do the same. Let's compare. Let's first play the HD seamless, and then with the regular one. We're gonna go and execute Biohazard 3. Everything is fine, looks good. Let's test it. Select Seamless HD. You notice that the videos also have been slightly touched. Here you can see it's very clear. Not only the fonts but the videos. Let's select normal, because otherwise, you know, Jill Valentine will have different clothes.
Resident Evil.
It all began as an ordinary day in
This is Chopper Delta, preparing to drop off at area E95070. Over.
Alright, so now let's compare with the shitty version. Let's delete the high res now. And let's see how it looked originally. Obviously the videos are still there, because if you want to see the original videos, I will have to delete the movie folder. But just so that you guys have a general idea.
Resident Evil.
It all began as an
This is Chopper Delta.
You can tell how shitty it looks. Obviously, you have some squares there, but if you play the original with none of the mods, those squares won't be here. But just so you can compare the different resolution of the graphics. So yeah, that was Resident Evil, and also as a little bonus for you guys, I will include, as you can tell, the Dino Crisis HD version. Here is not as good as the Seamless, unfortunately, but you can still tell the difference between the textures, but it's not as amazing as the other three. So we're gonna test, and I'm gonna show you how it looks. Because here in this Dino Crisis HD, only the textures have been improved a bit. But in the rest, not only the textures, the fonts, the videos, everything. So this is a bit more incomplete, but still is the best way to play Dino Crisis as far as I can tell. So let's play and let's execute Dino. Let's change this one, the best that we can play it in, and let's go. You have the old Capcom intro, original game.
You have mail.
You can tell that the fence and the sign.
Okay, this is the first checkpoint. Playtime is officially over, kiddies.
They look
Something's wrong.
better.
The lights in the guardhouse are out.
Now let's compare it without the HD pack. All you have to do is just remove the HD folder. Now it should look a bit shittier. It will not be as evident as the other ones, but still, if you're you pay a lot of attention into the details, maybe you'll be able to tell.
You have mail.
Here it should look shittier. I don't know. It should.
Okay, this is the first checkpoint. Playtime is officially over, kiddies.
You can see that the
Something's wrong.
texture is a bit
The lights in the
shittier.
guardhouse are out.
So yeah, basically I hope that you guys like this little tutorial, giveaway, or whatever you want to call it. The idea is to make your life easier, not to be on the internet, depending on some shitty links that they go expired or something. In case my links go expire, you can always tell me in my Discord. If you go to my website, you will be able to enter my Discord. If you go to the chat room, this is my actual Discord. So you will be able to tell, okay, the links are down or whatever. So yeah, basically this is the whole pack. Always remember, you can start with my pack, and in case these guys develop a newer version of the HD Seamless, you can always download my pack and then override whatever textures or patches they release along the time. So yeah, basically that's it. So I hope you guys like the video, and we'll see each other in the next video next time. Bye, have a good day, and see you later.